Good day, everyone. This is Shadow Drake, and we're just gonna continue on. Alright, so I'm out of water from one water bottle. It's slightly concerning, but we're gonna fix some stuff. We're gonna go straight towards building a greenhouse. But before I get started on that, the very first thing I am going to do is build me a few more iron sheets so that I can fill up a little bit of space. But above all that, I am going to build a counterflow exchanger and a medium radiator to assist my current phase change setup. Okay, that should be enough of that. And I think for simplicity's sakes, I forget that there is nitrogen in my air. Forget, conveniently. And so one of the things that could be causing my air criticalness is I should probably build a nitrogen filter. Just gotta build a medium one. Get over there. And you know, while I'm at it, might as well build a medium CO2 filter. Just in case. Give me a little bit more wiggle room. Okay, so since this is going to be greenhouse building and basically setting up my atmospherics and stuff, this is the new night. I have kind of an interesting conundrum. Oh, I should probably build a laptop in an advanced. Start that building. Is that an advanced? Okay, so let's once again talk about this. So this phase change device, you know, we got some liquids evaporating here. Some of it is going away. And if you recall, of course, a frame from support, and it's probably blocked by a bunch of stuff. Okay, this is going to be kind of a quirky build, because I have cables every flippin' where. So why don't I just first fix that? Got my laptop. Let's first... I think I need to do this. Let's first fix this. Create a parallel path for this. I don't think I'll need this at all anymore. Oh, come on. Because quite honestly, that was only there to get some. Come on now. Let's get rid of you. And let's actually, I think it's a wrench. Get rid of this. Ooh. This is going to be the tricky part. This is going to cause condensation in here. Eventually. Okay, so I think I will build it right here. Because I can still kind of get somewhere. So let's first get my piping. I think this will work. That's the wrong thing. My medium radiator. There we go. Was it the right one? Convection, yes. Okay. Steel sheets to finish that build. Although for some reason this seems to work without being fully built. I can't explain it. It just does. Alright, so one thing that we'll notice, this is gonna convect heat much better than the radiators. Just because it will. I don't need this here either. I am so messy. Just put stuff away and I won't have messes to deal with. Okay. To go back to my point, the medium radiator is going to help with equalizing the temperature inside this pipe network to my base. This is going to keep cooling, and this is going to keep transferring thermal energy, and it should do a much better job than just the radiators. That's going to be an obvious benefit of the tier 2 right off the bat. Now, the other upgrade that I have talked a lot about is a counterflow heat exchanger. And what makes the counterflow heat exchanger work best is that it will help with the ability for my pollutants to work better as far as moving thermal heat around. Just to state, pollutants based on specific heat and latent heat, rounding numbers a bit, 2000 divided by 25 is roughly 80 Celsius. So what that means is that, for example, these pollutants here, as you can tell, this pipe network is at, thank you for the hunger, is at 64 Celsius, which means this is going to try to get to 64 Celsius. Well, if I have 64 Celsius pollutants being condensed, moving into this pipe network here, then when it evaporates, 64 minus 80, the biggest drop that I can get is negative 22. That's just cannot be, there's no way of getting around that. That just cannot, you just cannot overcome that. And so part of the reason why in part 2 I set my chamber to 20 is because I want my inside to be 20. But the reason I set this to 4900, which is about 100 Celsius on pollutants, if I go back there, that should be about right. Yep, 4900 is about 100 Celsius, is so that if for some reason I have condensation at 100 Celsius, when it evaporates in the evaporation chamber, I could realistically hit as close to 20 as possible. Now the counterflow heat exchanger is going to be a massive improvement to the system in general. Let me make some more space, dump off some cables, some pipes. And so what needs to happen is I need to put this counterflow heat exchanger in line with this whole system. I just did that again. So, first things first, we have to be careful how much you remove, but since my stuff is not heavily pressurized or anything like that, it'll be safe for me to remove these pipes. The counterflow heat exchanger can very easily fit exactly, paying special attention that liquid flows towards the evap chamber and the gas flows towards the condensation chamber. So we'll go ahead and add that. Whoops. Going ahead and weld this up. And now I just have to reconnect my pipes. Now this is going to be quirky, so let's just move my pipe networks around because I didn't build enough. For neatness. There we go. Now for safety, I did pause the chambers because I, once again, don't want weird stuff happening. So, let's turn on my chambers again. And one thing that you will see, wow, that actually sucked up all the liquids. Because of this, I now can set this to maximum, 6 megapascals. This is going to be much better at doing its job. And one good thing about a counterflow exchanger is once the system balances itself, you should see a roughly even flow rate between the two chambers because it will be roughly even. And you can see they're exchanging 3 kilojoules of heat right now. It's going to even out eventually. Ooh, my base got warm. But what is happening here is we have cold gases. You see 23 Celsius. We won't see exactly what it comes in here, but we have 23 Celsius cold gas from the evap chamber. So we're having gases leaving at this temperature, 22. In the condensation chamber, we're having liquids condensing at this temperature, 65, roughly. So what is happening is cold gases, 22, will exchange heat with the roughly 60 something. Now this is cooling down because I'm having phase change, which is a slight problem, but that is because I didn't properly pressurize the system. So we have what, 67 Celsius liquids mixing with 20-ish Celsius gases, and they're exchanging thermal energy here. So what happens is, to paint a better picture, let's just use some simple units. 0 and 100. Say I have 0 Celsius gas, 100 Celsius liquids. They're going to exchange with an even flow rate towards each other. Now we have a cooler gas going into the condensation chamber, and a warmer gas going into the condensation chamber, and a cooler liquid going into the evap chamber. That in turn is going to allow the condensation to occur. It could work at a higher range than it normally could have, because now it's going to try to condense at a higher temperature as opposed to the lower temperature from the evap chamber. And on the converse, the evap chamber is going to have a lower temperature liquid trying to evaporate to cool, and therefore it can get colder. So let's say, again, 0 Celsius evaporation, 100 Celsius liquid condensation. On a normal heat exchange, they will eventually they should even out 50-50. The thing about a counterflow exchange is they're going to try to swap temperatures. The ideal end result would be 0 Celsius liquid, 100 Celsius gas. That would be the ideal. It'll never reach that, so it's going to be some margin. Like let's say after the swap between the two, you'll actually end up having 20 Celsius liquid and 80 Celsius gas. Well, 80 Celsius gas condensing means that with the properties of the specific heat and latent heat, 80 plus roughly another 80 means you could get up to 100 Celsius, 160 Celsius pollutants. And 20 Celsius liquid evaporating, take away 80, you can get up to or as low as negative 60 Celsius pollutants. I somewhat explained this on for the phase change videos, but I think this would probably be the best explanation time. And it is why the tier 2 system with the counterflow exchange is a big improvement just in how tight you make the system. So what that means realistically, I could have max temperature pollutants in here exchanging heat with the evaporation chamber, and I should be able to hit down to 20 Celsius just from a single phase change loop. Because 150 to minus 80 roughly means it's 72. So the evap chamber is going to get down to maybe 72. But now with the counterflow exchange happening in there between 72 and 152, well, now my liquid going into my evap chamber is going to get colder. You know, say it reaches 100 Celsius after the heat exchange. Well, if I have 100 Celsius liquid going to the evap chamber, 100 minus 80 means I can still hit 20. So it's kind of like a huge efficiency gain just to put this simple counterflow heat exchanger. And so the biggest improvement is now I can set this to maximum. I can get much improved performance, and I have less to worry about if this pipe network for some reason gets above, 100 Celsius. This entire system will keep working. Now that we've done that, oh my goodness, my cloud car base. I just realized I haven't built an advanced tablet. And why isn't that in my... You know what? I don't know anymore. I just don't know. Where's my tomato soup? Ugh. That's right, I finished it. Pumpkin soup. I really should just eat that. Okay. With this advanced tablet, I can now have my tracker, ammo analyzer. And this tablet is going to just go over there. And this is going to go. Oh my gosh. Come on. There we go. Okay, that's set up now. What do I have? Void Ventures. Did I really want to scan that down? I probably could have scanned that down. Is that better or worse? That looked worse. I don't know. Okay. What will I say? Don't need the tracking beacon. Ooh, that's almost dead. Okay. Let's grab my steel frame. Just get some walls because I can. Dirty. Okay, got it. Was that doing anything else? Off, off, and off. Just save what little power I can. You know what? Void Ventures. We can just not figure out what you're doing. Okay.
Oxygen low.
A little bit more power. Let's see, where was I at? I have iron frame. Some steel sheets. Glass sheets, iron sheets. And iron walls. One thing I forgot to buy is ladders. I forgot to make some ladders. Okay, I got one iron frame. Let's just build it here because why not? Okay. That's part of the reason I built some iron sheets because I can fill out these iron frames a little bit. Okay, so That is gonna annoy me. Okay, so I've been giving it some thoughts. I think I'll start and let kind of these two be kind of like my adjoining room towards the greenhouse. And the tough part is I I think I want to make it a 3x3 at the start. But the thing that's gonna be tricky is I don't know how good I am going to really place things. Because if I think about it, I kind of screwed myself over placing this tank right here. And I don't want to really delete it because that's my tracker. I got quite a lot of water here. I kind of really don't want to lose that water. But at the same point, one of the issues is that I need to get my greenhouse. And I didn't build anything to use as a reference. Just go over here. I should have built some hydroponics. That was the word, hydroponics. Because I kind of want to make a like a 2-story house type thing. So I'll just build 5. Ladder. I'm gonna build a few ladders. I'm just going to leave those. Who's the next trader? Yes! Oh, too many ladders. Enough ladders. Okay. So more ore or less. I like these guys. For one specific reason. And that is because they sell ISIS. Okay, looks like it got worse. But do I really need the ISIS? Well, I could use that as emergency pressurization. But I like the ISIS just because it'll help me fire up the furnace easier. I can always draw in volatile atmosphere. Okay, 50. To pressurize the furnace. I can always do that. That's not a problem. The issue is how do I add an oxidizer? Right now I've been using basically silver. Which works. It makes it nice and hot. Very useful. Ooh, 1. And turn that off. It makes it very nice and hot, very useful and everything like that. Come on, you get down. But that leaves me kind of with a small issue, and that is, where did you come from? I thought I put you away. The issue that leaves me with is that I have to always be mining silver, and if I want to sell something really quickly, it's kind of awkward. It's just awkward. Let's do 150. Yeah, I don't even have a greenhouse. Uh, do I want to do that for $100? Is that worth it to me? I'm gonna regret it. I'm gonna regret saying no. I know I'm gonna regret it eventually. Okay. I hope that doesn't cause anything stupid to happen. Okay. So one thing that I was gonna do is kind of create like a little landing way. My base is so screwed up. Uh, you know what? Just gonna go ahead and make this. I like walls. Okay. So if I were to build some hydroponics in here, how much? Okay. How much can I fit in here? Okay. So I could be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that'll work. And if I were to, is it a drill? No, it's a wrench. Yeah, I like this. I think this could work. And from what I recall, the sun has always risen over there, kind of gone overhead, uh, danced around up here, and then set in that mountainside. So I think I need to build windows right here. Come on, go up. Thank you. Okay, windows right there. And then windows right here. And then, of course, window right there. And I think I just build a wall right here with a ladder. And that gets me to here. But now here's the thing. This is the thing that's kind of weird about this. As you saw, I kind of just fell through those. But iron walls, I cannot fall through. Dang it. So rather than have floating islands in the sky, I think I'm just going to put iron walls right here. And then I am going to put a wall right here. Ow. Stop it. Okay. I'm out of walls. Okay. I thought I had walls here. Nope, that's iron walls. Gonna need to make more iron walls. Glass sheets. Steel sheets. Cable coils. Ooh. I really damaged a lot of stuff here. Okay. I feel like I'm missing stuff. Like I should have had another tool. Okay. Oh, I forgot the, what is it called? Programming? No. Motherboard. I see editor. Put that there. Okay. That's ready. I see 10. I'm already thirsty. Wow, it's already cooling down. See what I mean? They almost completely evened out. So what I am going to do while that is there, printing, I have a lot of scripts that I have saved for myself. And one thing that I'm going to go on ahead and get is, where is my heavy suit auto? There we go. Okay, so now I need a housing. Actually, speaking of which, because of that... Actually, no, that's a bad idea. Ugh. Gonna fix my power problem soon. Okay, so I need an atmospherics AC. Okay. I'm gonna need a lot more of these, but let's get a station battery. A station battery. Okay, got it. Because I should be at a point now where I need to start splitting up my devices. Like, really need to start splitting up my power draw. Don't need these two ladders right now. But I do need more wall kits. Well, that's concerning. I bought wall kits, right? There they are. Oh no. No, 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 no! Not what I wanted to do. Oh man, how long does it take to build one of those? Okay, and then I will need plastic sheets. I know I bought a lot of plastic sheets too. There they are. Because that actually, like I said, saves me a little bit of time. Still more or less, yes. Okay. Now, if that chip works right, should work right. It should close automatically.
Oxygen
Perfectly.
low.
Okay, so with the way I build stuff, it's gonna look stupid. So I think I am going to build station battery right here. Get my screwdriver. Okay. Go ahead and turn you on.
Hydration critical.
Yeah. My hydration is critical. I think I am going to go on ahead and put this right here with your chip. And I need to go on ahead and wire the station battery. Okay. Now, the awkward part is I built this pretty far away. So let's make it work. Because ideally, I will want to build... I hope this dish does not get in the way. Where am I at here? This is where my builds get really... Remember when I said I'd just build stuff for function? Oh, you have been kidding me. How long has this not been generating power for my... That explains a lot. That actually does explain a lot. Yep, get down. Did I turn that on? Yes, I did. Good. Okay. So, back to my walls. Okay. This is good. Let's go ahead and start filling this up. I gotta go inside and take a drink soon. Because you know what? I forgot to make the, grow lights. Because I am going to automate them. Okay. Okay. Can I get through? I guess I can. Okay, for simplicity's sake, floor. Steel sheets. And let's go drink and get some more plastic sheets. That's weird. And it should open up as soon as this... There we go. There we go. Okay. Do I have more plastic sheets? Yes, I do. Good. I thought I remember buying a lot of these. Okay, so grow lights. Grow lights. I'm probably just gonna need 2 to start. When did that happen? Gonna need this atmospherics kit. Actually, I need to print out some iron walls. I need silicon. Get 100 silicon, 108 silicon. You. Okay, 2 grow lights is all I will need. And like I said, I'm gonna need solar panels. Okay. Just gonna build one for now. I think I have this in such a way that I'm actually adjusting my There's a reason for this. There's a reason for some stuff that I do. Okay. One thing I am going to do, I think I am going to set up a filter right here. Oh, right, I should set up my Growlights. I think, though, if I set this up right here, it should cover most of them. So I probably didn't really need two right now. Like that, there we go. But I'm gonna go ahead and wire it up anyways. I guess this is where the ridiculous number of cables really start to take shape. But I also have another purpose for this. I forgot to build. I forgot to build a power thingy. I believe that's power, yep. Let's get my power out. I'll build what I'm missing later. There you go. Perfect. Okay. What am I missing? So, I'm doing this right here. But I am also going to build my solar panels above this greenhouse. So let's see, that's height and... Come on, there we go. This is why I needed my ladders. I'm gonna need a lot of cables, because I am going to kind of angle them in a weird angle with iron sheets, iron walls. And I need to be up there to kind of see what I'm doing. Let's see, what am I missing? Okay, I don't think I need the steel frames anymore, so for simplicity, they're going back in there. More or less, still. Oh, that's so tempting. Okay, let's see. Where did I put my ladders? Right here. It's 24 in the base.
Oxygen low.
Alright, so here's my base. So I think if I were to build a solar panel right here, if I were to angle it like this, kind of like that, yeah. No, get back here. What is good? 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. Ah. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. The tough part is I need to bring this cable up here. So let's... Okay.
Hydration critical.
Oh, yeah. Ah! Now I gotta think this through a little bit better. Let's build more solar panels. This is actually where I'm gonna need a metric ton of cables and stuff. Okay. Let's save cables where I can. Beep beep. Okay. Plastic sheets. Get some the heavy cables. Stop it. Okay. Plastic sheets. I'm gonna need those. Okay. I think I'm gonna need an active vents, the passive vents. Door, pipes, door. I'm gonna need piping eventually, but not right now. How many of these can I make? Quite a bit. Okay. What did I do with my cables and heavy cables? I'm gonna need a lot of cables. Wait, heavy cables? Gonna need a lot of heavy cables too. Oh, I'm gonna need a sensor. I'm gonna need a daylight sensor. Okay, I'm just gonna leave that printing out some solar panels, not come back to it. Because I do need to start placing these. Because I need to understand roughly
Oxygen low.
how the whole thing is gonna look. Other than stupid, you know? So. Okay, like this. So if I built this diagonally like this, so that's... I'm just gonna play hopscotch with these. There, made some space. Okay. This. Okay. This is actually good. Okay. So, if I bring a cable down like this. Like this. Okay. Gotta be careful here because I will accidentally keep myself from making more Growlights. So And I can put a daylight sensor right there. Perfect. Okay. Let's go get my APC. Good, good. Power controller. Ooh, I burned through most of my copper. Let's be a little bit careful with my copper usage. How's that doing? Yep. Almost even flow.
Oxygen low.
All this just to solve my power issues. This should make it significantly better. Okay. Let's put through right there. Actually, I should be doing something like this so that I know where. Yeah, right, yeah. Because I can't just build straight up like that. I have to. Okay. That, like that. So what is it? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, right? 1, 2, 3, corner. 1, 2. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, right? You know what? I'm just gonna have to keep playing hopscotch to kind of get this better, or because I don't really want to make more. And okay. Let's get a little bit of power out of these. Okay. 1, 2, 3. All right. All this should definitely alleviate my power issues. Okay. And I think I will work in the opposite and see, iron walls are useful. Because if I use the plastic, if I had used the plastic walls, it really would have been a problem. Because I would have had such a struggle falling down these things. I actually don't know which of the other walls won't have problems with falling. Like I haven't tried these are composite walls. No, they're just wall kits. I haven't tried composite walls. I haven't tried, you know, those. Like I would think that they work. Wait, which is it? Yep. Okay. Get those. Kill that, and now just the heavy cables. That's not what I wanted. I think this is supposed to be a corner. Alright, perfect. Let's just go ahead and finish these. Perfect. Perfect. How much are you generating for me? It's not perfect amount, but this should definitely help with my power usage. Now, one of the things with this whole thing... I forgot to put that. I need a battery too. Just need batteries. So let's see. I need to put that there. And I need to build 4 consoles. So I need 4 consoles. Why? Because I'm gonna need them. I'm just trying to get this whole solartracker thing going. So that way I can say bye-bye to my coal issues for the time being. That is so much coal. I need to bring them down. I need to make some more money. Did that get better or worse? Look better. Looks like it's getting worse. I moved it quite a bit. 65 is better. 44. I think that was worse. But it's only got 3 minutes. Seven, 24, 26, 29. Come on down. Okay. What was in my...
Oxygen low.
What was in this bag? Got a lot of nickel. Okay. I don't know what the next trader would be. And last time I kind of regretted not keeping some money stockpiled. That's too cold. Oh, that's right. I broke my active vent. Gonna head by that. By that. Since I broke my active vent, I need a new one. Okay. And if I get a gas trader, I
Waste tank caution.
can get some water. Gotta go vent out my waste tank. And get more oxygen. definitely see my air supply slowly running out.
Oxygen low.
Alright, let's see here. Got quite a lot of volatiles in there. I think for simplicity's sake, I really should dump a little bit of silver. I think 14 will be good. Okay. Nickel. Nickel.
Hydration critical.
Nickel. Iron. 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 Okay. This is where it can get tricky. Whatcha? Come on, hit 1200. See? Very easy firing of the furnace. Okay, not enough. Some more fire. Okay. You hit it, but too much. Can I sell them straight up like this? Oh, it can't. There, $900. Perfect. Let's buy a little bit more cable coils. Go away. Let's go drink some water. This is why I like the ore trader. Okay. Whoa. If only I had a 5x5, because I think that's the that's the better ingot guy. But I would need to be almost dead perfect on him. Alright. What was I doing? Oh yeah. Build ink again? Don't need you. Bye-bye. Okay. Back to the important stuff. Setting up my solar panels and stuff.
Oxygen low.
The thing about it, I kind of screwed myself up again. Because the sun's no longer up, which means I can't set these up. Alright. So the last thing I need is to connect these. Oh, I'm out of cables. It's okay. That's okay. It's a good thing I bought more. That's not cables, game. Okay, I'm gonna need an active vent. Passive vents. Wait. Now let's do passive insulated vent. Okay, got it.
Oxygen low.
And then I'm gonna need pipes. Okay, so where was I at? Okay, yeah. I got this mostly built. I need to put this active vent right here. And I need to go put this right there. Okay. Then I think it's you with the cable coil. Okay. So that's gonna be my filter system. It's gonna get rid of all of my pollutants. I'm gonna filter strictly for pollutants. Well, pollutants and volatiles. Now, my logic for the tracker is going to be a little bit quirky. Where is it? This solar tracker. Solar tracker. Where are you? Oh, solar tracker. Because I don't know what is the actual angle I need. So I need a daylight sensor. So, this is set point. This is min. This is max. Max. And this is current. This will all make sense once I get it going. But let's see here. 0 is my daylight sensor. Well, that was easy. My current console is 1. Current. My minimum, so it's minimum set point max. Okay. Minimum set point max. That should do it. Now, because I waited too long, I don't know exactly how correct that is. So here's what it is. Here's what's going to happen. The way this program has it, I'm keeping track of what the minimum solar angle is, what the maximum solar angle is. It's not going to allow a huge change. Because I just kind of have a set point. But I need to know what my horizontal offset is for my solar panels. And the problem with that is I won't know until the sun gets low enough. And then I have to go up there, see how bad off I am. Oh, that's gonna be weird. Okay, so. Okay. There we go. That's better. Looks stupid, but it's better. And so one of the things is about 100 degrees is when you're going to see basically dawn or dusk. So we're going to see that going up there. Now watching my solar panels. We'll see how well they track. And based on that, they are exactly 180 degrees off. Okay. So, zero my horizontal offsets. Okay. Let's see if that's better. That looks better. Okay. That's pretty good. 84%. Why is it so low? Okay. Either way, this solves some of my power issues. So weird. They're slowly getting to 100. Okay, power issue solved. Hooray. Because, let's see, I am currently using up 830 watts. Two of those panels literally is enough for that. And for here, it is 250. Perfect. And as you can tell, now with the way the Growlight's timer goes on, this solar angle has to hit below the set point. Once it hits below the set point, those Growlights will come on. Oh, there you go. See, 7146, 7195. Growlights are on. Perfect. So now I should have Vulcan Sun plus my Growlights making things grow significantly faster. So now I just need to get rid of all the pollutants and volatiles. I want to leave the carbon dioxide in here. So let's see how much power I'm actually getting. 3 kilowatts. Nice. That'll be perfect. Alright. What was I? Oh yeah, filters. Because I need to filter out that area. And then mix it with my base. Let's see. Let's get some medium filters. Actually, if I build a CO2 filter, I can just expedite the whole thing with just careful management.
Oxygen low.
Yeah, my oxygen is low. But that kind of leaves something else. I still have a really poorly placed... I'll have to think about that later. Okay, so let's see here. So what I need is to remove my passive vents. I actually need to put you here. Let's just get some scaffolding. scaffolding back. Oh, get in there. Okay. All right. Now, I should probably properly move that liquid in there. Okay, so let's get some insulated pipes. Do I have any insulated liquid pipes here? Nope. What about liquid pipes? I think this will be enough. Good on supplies. Ooh, look, that's filling up.
Oxygen low.
It's perfect. Ooh, 3.8 kilowatts. That is nice. That is perfect. Okay. I won't have power issues for the foreseeable future. Okay. So those liquid pipes will be there strictly for the purposes of... I gotta pump this liquid tank empty. Okay, I should be completely enclosed. Come on now. Okay, are there any holes? There shouldn't be any holes. This is gonna really stress my base out. There's no holes. But I think but the reason I'm using the, trying to keep my CO2 is because I'm gonna need it for my plants. So I figured, might as well. Might as well suck out all of the other stuff. And save the CO2 for my plants. Because after all, I could just literally break this wall down. And it'll work. Now, the thing I'm concerned about is I'm literally more than doubling the space in here, so my pressure is going to drop like a rock. Also, I have 600 Celsius CO2, so that's going to be a little bit problematic, too. But since I already have a cooling system, you know, I'm fairly confident that it can handle it. And after all, I can always just seal up the top of those windows to have less thermal energy coming in. And worst comes to worst, I did buy quite a bit of oxides. I could always just dump a few in here. But yeah, this should get my greenhouse. And I'll just plant a potato and a fern, and that should get my oxygen producing. I definitely want to make sure there's absolutely zero volatiles in here before I open up these walls. The last thing I need is fire. One of the best ways to know how well you're filtering out something is to stand as far away from the vents powered vents are so much better at this than active vents because powered vents will draw air from most of its surrounding. So if I do this, there we go. Okay. Almost. Almost. See, the sun is starting to set. That's why the angle is going up. But it looks like it got to a minimum 14 on the solar angle. This is actually a good, can be a good way for tracking how much time is actually passing by. Come on. Oh, all the pollutants are gone. Not just the volatiles. Stop it so that it can grab more. Oh, yep, there we go. See? CO2's gone too. Now just turn it off. That'll grab the rest of that. See? Oh. You know what would be a smart idea so I don't have excess runaway cooling is if this is fully insulated piping.
Filter low.
Oh, it's empty. Alright. 600 Celsius CO2. How bad is it going to stress my base? Quite a bit. Note to self. Actually cool down the, use colder CO2 next time. Oh, the wavies are weird, but you can see, it's definitely working. Actually. $52. Oh yeah, this is definitely trying to push as much heat as possible out. Plant wouldn't be happy if I were to... Okay. Well, while my base is cooling down again, let's see who we got. Building is gonna go away. So this is actually kind of nice. It's pushing a lot of that heat in here. This is actually warming up. This pipe network's pretty warm. We are pushing so much heat. It has gotten really hot. This is where this counterflow exchanger is really doing a good job. You see, the flow is almost even. This is getting hot. But I'm still moving heat around. Now let's see. I need to get... I think I should get a back volume regulator. Liquid regulator. Let's just make some pipes, liquid pipes. After all, gotta have... This maybe? Yeah, that'll work. $51 Celsius in here. I really should not let that be that hot. Oh, mistakes were made. Okay. This, I really need to rotate that, come on now. I need to rotate that, tank, because it is just really, really poorly placed. So if I can drain it completely, let's see. I think I need to pressurize it, give it a little bit of nitrogen or something. Because what I want to do is actually just put my water bottle filling station right here. Still nighttime. Batteries are looking good, at least. Alright, well. Potato, grow a potato. What's your max temperature? 50 Celsius? I guess I'll be cooking it. Let's see. Pressure. Minimum ideal is 51, so I'm missing a little bit. What about ferns? Ferns, minimum ideal 51. I guess, you know what? There. That'll cool it down. Give this a little bit
Hydration critical.
easier time to work. My suit coat is going to kill me. Okay. So with that, we've accomplished quite a lot today. I have absolutely stressed my system out. Pretty bad. Good, I am cooling this down so that this can work a little bit better. This is drawing heat. It's doing a pretty good job. And actually, now I can. Let's see, I want to plant my fern here, potato here. As always, I recommend only planting one of your seeds at a time. Because if something is screwed up, yeah, I don't know what they want. If something is screwy, like for example, right now it's pretty darn hot in my base. because I did not wait for nightfall. Since I didn't wait for nightfall, this system got stressed very in trying to desperately cool down the system. Where can I put this locker? This right here. So my growth efficiency is right, honestly, terrible. Temperature efficiency is bad because it's too hot. My plant is upset. Breathing is fine. Pressure is fine. But thankfully, that is all going to get fixed as this continues. My phase change system continues to cool things down. And yeah. How's my light efficiency gonna do? Light efficiency 99%. Oh, it's gonna turn my grow lights soon. It's gonna turn my grow lights on soon. There we go. 157%. Yeah, these things should grow pretty well. But hey, we're doing good. We're doing good. We have plants growing. My greenhouse is steady. I have solar tracking, which is awesome. I have this one conveyor desperately trying to cool down my base after getting it really hot. So yeah, got a lot accomplished. I guess next time I really need to get working on kind of making a better and improved atmospheric system, because I need to start making water, and I need to start filling up the inside of my base with more CO2, because as my base cools, it's less and less pressure. All right, this has been Shadow Drake, and hope you all got something out of this. And yeah, next time we'll just continue. Uh, Probably building up, upgrading, hoping for better trade RNG. And see you next time.